Okay, good morning. Welcome to
MathIdeas number 188.
MathIdeas number 188. Today we're going to talk about powers some more. Now, do you remember yesterday we talked about powers of 2? Mm-hmm. 2 to the 1 was what?
It was 2.
2 to the 1 was 2. I got some dog hair on me. 2 to the 1 was 2. 2 squared was
4.
4. 2 cubed was
8.
8. 2 to the 4th was
16.
16. Let's stop there. And we said when you go forwards, you multiply by 2. What happened? Do you remember what you do when you go backwards down the list? 16, 8, 4, 2.
You just divide by 2.
Okay, and from that we said it would make sense for 2 to the 0 to be what?
1.
1. Okay. So I was going to talk about negative powers today, but I thought we'd do one more powers practice. Okay?
Okay.
Is that alright? Let's talk about what powers of 3 are. What's 3 to the 1?
Is 3.
3. Do you know what 3 squared is?
3 squared. 3 times 3?
3 times 3, right.
Is 9.
9. Awesome. 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3. Do you know what that is?
9 times 3.
9 times 3, right.
Is 27.
27. Very good. 3 to the 4th. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Whoa.
27 times 3?
27 times 3.
Okay. 54. That's the first time.
Right. That's 27 plus 27. Good.
27 plus.
So we have to do 54 plus 27 to get 3 27s. So what do you get? 54 plus 27?
Is 81.
81. Good job. Good job. And then, so when we go forward on this column with powers of 3, we multiply by 3 every time. When we go backwards, what do we do?
We divide by 3.
Okay, and if we divide by 3, what's 3 to the 0 going to be?
3 to the 0 going to be divide by 2.
3 divided by 3 is?
0. No.
Do you know? What was 2 divided by 2?
It's 1.
What's 3 divided by 3?
3 divided by 3, 1.
1. So 3 to the 0 is also 1. 2 to the 0 is 1, and 3 to the 0 is 1. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay, now let's do powers of 4. Then we'll have a nice little chart. 4 to the 1 is?
Is 4.
4, right, that's just 1, 4. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is?
8.
No, 4, that's 4 plus 4.
4 sets of 4?
Right. 4 times 4 is 4 sets
16.
of 16. Good job. Isn't this interesting? 2 squared is 4, and 4 to the 1 is 4. 2 to the 4th is 16, and 4 squared is 16. I wonder if we can figure out what 4 cubed is, which is 4 times 4 times 4.
Which is 16 times 4.
Which is 16 times 4.
Well, 16 times... Just 16 times 16 would be 32.
16 plus 16 would be 32.
And, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2 16s.
2 16s.
So if 2 16s is 32, 16 plus 16 is 32, how much is 4 16s?
It's 32 plus 32 is 64.
64, there you go. 4 cubed is 64. Now you want a challenge?
Yep.
4 to the 4th.
64 times 4?
64 times 4. So we have to do 4 64s.
1024?
Don't guess. 64 times 4. What do you do?
First you make...
We have to do 64
plus 64.
plus 64 plus 64 plus 64.
You make 2 groups of 128.
Alright.
And then you add them together, which equals 256.
256. So there you go. And now when we go forwards on this list, we always multiply by 4, but when we go backwards, what do?
We divide by 4.
Okay, so what do you think 4 to the 0 is going to be? It's going to be 4 divided by 4, which is
1.
1. Hey, look. Seems like all the things to the 0 power are 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I wonder if 0 to the 0 is equal to 1. I don't know. Now we've made powers of 2, powers of 3, powers of 4, but we forgot to make powers of 1. So let's say 1 to the 1 equals...
1.
What's 1 squared equal? 1 times 1 is?
1.
Okay. 1 cubed is 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. 1 to the 4th, which is what?
1.
Well, what is 1 to the 4th mean? What does it mean?
1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1.
Okay, great. And so when we go forwards on this list, what are we doing? We're multiplying by?
1.
Okay, so when we go backwards, we have to?
Divide by 1.
Okay, so what do you think 1 to the 0 is going to be?
1.
1. Very good. So there's our interesting list of powers. Okay, so that's some good power practice. Now, we notice it looks like everything to the 0 is 1. Okay, so that's interesting. The first powers are just the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
The second powers have a special name. Do you know what the special name for second powers is?
Powers of 2.
Not powers of 2. The second power, those are called squares. So we would say 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16.
5 squared would be 25.
That's right. Good job. The third powers have a special name called cubes.
Yep.
1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27, 4 cubed is 64.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't think there's any special names after that, and then we would just say the fourth powers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the special name for the second powers?
Squares.
What's the special name for the third powers?
Cubes.
Cubes. Good job. Good job today.